welcome back to CryptoPoint. In today's video, we'll give you 5 free-to-play NFT games without any investments, so make sure to watch the whole video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. It's difficult to determine what to follow since NFTs get more popular every day. But don't worry, we've compiled a list of the top 5 free games to earn NFTs without making any investments. So first of all, what does free-to-play mean? The term free-to-play refers to an online gaming business model wherein the game designers do not build a user or player to participate in the game. Instead, they intend to make money by selling adverts or in-game stuff like upgrades, special skills, special objects, and expansion packs. Once players have tried out the game and gotten familiar with its fundamentals, free-to-play games rely on their desire to buy things or pay for access to fresh content. The concept of paying additional material after playing games, such as access to new regions, characters, levels, allows developers to create many games on the same platform and then focus on growing those versions, generating revenue through in-game payments. Free-to-play games stand in stark contrast to the previous paradigm, which was known as pay-to-play or P2P. In this approach, players pay once for a game and then gain access to all of the game's content based on their expertise and time invested. Early F2P games were frequently of inferior quality than regular P2P games. F2P games, on the other hand, have quickly improved in quality as creators realize their potential to generate income. Fortunately, there are P2E NFT platforms which don't require any initial investment. To put it another way, you don't buy NFTs to start the game. Consider them free-to-play games with the extra benefit of generating revenue through NFT and blockchain technology. As a result, free P2E games are popular, which is why we've put together a list of the best options currently available. If free NFT games are a preference, these are some of the titles you should look at. 5. The Sandbox. The Sandbox's main goal is to tap into the possibilities of blockchain technology and non-fungible tokens. In the digital realm, such NFTs provide rarity, security, and authenticity, which is critical for allowing users to create virtual worlds and ecosystems. Players can develop in their own territory and construct the gaming world as they choose using the sandbox. Building a powerful gameplay experience is not a new concept. Giving gamers complete control over how they wish to monetize their experience, on the other hand, has never been done before. It develops a completely unique virtual world concept. Even though user-generated content gaming IPs are hard to come by these days, the sandbox has earned a respectable name in the industry. PixOwl, the project's creators, may be found in the mobile apps, the Sandbox and the Sandbox Evolution. Both games have received over 40 million downloads on iOS and Android. PixOwl also launched the Sandbox in the blockchain in 2018 in order to disrupt popular games like Minecraft and Roblox. The non-fungible token standard incentivizes developers, players, and artists to explore blockchain technology in a game-based manner by giving creators genuine ownership of in-game assets. The Sandbox has established a virtual metaverse based on Ethereum where users may create assets, monetize them, and participate in an immersive game experience. The goal is to encourage user-generated content and games by establishing a reward system that allows players to keep the rights to share and sell their inventions, mostly inward objects and digital real estate, also known as lands. 3 essential components fuel this virtual environment. The first is Vox Edit, which allows players to create and animate 3D objects within the game. The Sandbox Marketplace is another option, where you can purchase and sell fungible and non-fungible assets, as well as game goods made by other users. The Sandbox Game Maker is the final component, a mechanism that allows users to create free 3D games in the virtual metaverse. 4. Coin Hunt World. Players forage for Bitcoin and Ethereum in Coin Hunt World, a Pokemon Go-themed game. Here, you'll need to use a digital map to walk around your city and look for keys. Once you have a sufficient number of keys, you can store them in vaults. After that, you'll have to answer a trivia question. You'll be awarded with BTC and ETH if your answer is correct. To put it in another way, Coin Hunt World isn't a game you'll want to play at home. Another feature of this game that sets it apart is its reward system. Unlike the other games mentioned thus far, Coin Hunt World is the only one who doesn't give players NFTs. The prizes are instead denominated in BTC and ETH. The only disadvantage is that the earnings could not be as lucrative as in an NFT-based game. You may have to put in a lot of effort and time before you can make a considerable amount of crypto on Coin Hunt World. 3. Axie Infinity Scholarship. Although the decision to include Axie Infinity may appear to be contradictory at first, with the cost of owning Axies ranging in the hundreds of dollars and the market cap of AXS exceeding $8.4 billion, it's important to note that some Axie Infinity players have discovered a way to avoid the upfront cost of owning Axies. These players approach users who have Axies access and strike a deal that elevates them to asset managers. In essence, these persons act as agents for Axie's owners in exchange for a cut of the profits. This pattern usually necessitates some level of confidence between the scholar and the NFT proprietors. It's worth noting that the platform officially recognizes this behavior. As a result, any dangers that occur as a result of such ventures are perpetual. The arrangement gives a chance for the NFT owner to earn passive income. The scholar, on the other hand, sees it as a method of generating active revenue. The strong demand for Axie Infinity in particular has had an influence on the scholarship system's profitability. There are generally more scholars fighting for Axie's owners' attention and trust. Scholars are overwhelmingly from impoverished countries, particularly the Philippines. This play-to-earn game, which has over 1 million daily active players, plays well in both smartphones and desktop PCs. Its overall gameplay resembles that of the famous game Pokemon Go, in which players control digital pets known as Axies, not Pokemons. Players pit their dogs against one another in order to obtain in-game rewards. 2. Splinterlands. Splinterlands is a mobile and desktop game that allows card collectors to play, trade, and earn in-game rewards. There are presently 283 plus cards in the game that players can mix to improve their character's powers and strength. Speed, armor, mana cost, and several sorts of attack, such as ranged, magic, and melee, are the 7 stats that determine how good a player is. Different factions, commonly known as splinters, exist in Splinterlands. Each card is assigned to one of the following factions: Fire, Earth, Dragon, Death, Life, Water, and Neutral, or Mercenaries. There are various rarities and abilities in Splinterlands that can be used to gain an advantage over other players. Players can participate in a number of in-game activities and receive rewards on a daily basis in Splinterlands. Quests, ranked play, and tournaments are among the different types of games available. Players can acquire card packs, rarity, magic potions, and the most unique item, Dark Energy, by participating in the game on various levels. Digital currency, which is used to buy items from the in-game shop. In Splinterlands, users can combine cards to raise their level, lend cards to other players, or exchange their cards to different cryptocurrencies. Splinterlands, unlike most NFT games on the market, has cross-compatibility with different blockchains such as Tron, Ethereum, and Wax. Splinterlands is also notable for having its own blockchain, which ensures in-game stability and frequent updates to the card trading game. 1. Gods Unchained. Gods Unchained is a new effort into blockchain and cryptocurrency for the game business. It's a similar to Magic: The Gathering Arena free-to-play online trading card game. The video game Gods Unchained builds itself as a pay-to-play trading card game. It's appending the traditional model of gaming commerce in which users buy the game as well as in-game stuff that they'll never be able to sell. The native Gods token, which serves as a payment system throughout the game, will be earned by players. Rare cards have a distinct real-world worth since they may be sold for gods, which can then be converted into fiat currency. This strategy incentivizes users to participate by giving them entire control of the valuable goods they amass over time. When the game's first Mythic card was sold in 2018, it was announced for the first time. They've sold millions of cards since then, earned $15 million in Series A funding, and released their first season of the game. The game, like other NFT and crypto-based games, is gaining in popularity, attracting those who wish to earn money while having fun. Gods Unchained functions similarly to certain other online strategy games, with its own currency such as gold or credits. These currencies, on the other hand, take users' real money and convert for a more pleasant in-game experience. The in-game currency in Gods Unchained is real money. Players can use the game's marketplace to acquire and sell cards in order to construct a deck that'll win more matches and gain more cards as they do so. The game's popularity has been rapidly growing, with more players and sales every month. With ranked events and tournaments, they have done an outstanding job of generating interest in community. Gods Unchained is one of the most well-known crypto and blockchain initiatives of its kind. There are several crypto-based mobile games available, but incorporating blockchain into an online strategy game might be a game changer. Traditionally, players have purchased stuff from a gaming store that they don't actually own. Skins, weapons, armor, and other items will be licensed to you by those games, but you will not be allowed to sell them. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, let's know in the comments which one of these games has the most potential.